Hello everyone! So I'm in Japan and I wanted to record videos here, and I decided to go with this video because I guess it's kind of a stepping stone into the rest of the videos I want to make. I was going to film a Q&A and I asked everyone on my Instagram for some questions, and I got some really good ones, but I realized I didn't really have the time to edit it because I wanted to do more with it. So I decided to film this one because it's a lot simpler and I can get it out faster. So today I'll be showing you what's inside my backpack for my Japanese language studies. Now the reason I wanted to make this video, or I thought it was interesting, is because it'll give a little bit of insight on my classes and what I study and the materials I use, and these are the kind of videos I like to watch for other people. So I figured it would be interesting just to kind of look or see that side of things. So I'll be showing you what's in this backpack and what I take every day to my classes, which are Mondays through Fridays from 1:30 to 4:45. And it's a lot of things. Like, I never brought this amount of stuff to college, like ever. It was only like a notebook and a pencil case. But yeah. Let me show you. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys is from on the back of here, I always hang this really cute tag, which is where I put my Suica card, which is basically like a rechargeable card you used to use the subways. And I have it on this, I change it like depending on what bag I'm using. So I have it on this little tag that when, you know, I go through the little scanner thing, I have this on wrong, hold up. It should be clipped like this, so when I go through it, I can just... What? Okay, this video is already off to a rocky start. Okay, I fixed it, okay. So when I go through the beeper thing, I can pull it out and not have to take out my card or worry about it, so I just reach back, pull it, scan. Okay. Anyways, so this is a Kankin bag, which I'm sure everyone's used to because all the art people have one. But it's just so durable and sturdy, and since it's square shaped, it's like wide, so I can fit a lot of things in here. So I'm not gonna show you like what's in here because it's like tissues and stuff. Like tissues and lipstick and lotion and whatever. I'm gonna show you like the actual meat of the bag. So the first thing I have is this, which is a folder, but they requested everyone to have a folder because we get a lot of papers, both like homework and practice sheets and just like tests graded back, so they want us all to have them on hand because sometimes they like ask for them, or yeah, it's just, you know, having all my loose papers in one place. And I got this really cute folder from I don't remember the name of the place. I'll put it here, but it's a place in Shinjuku, and which is where I live and go to school. And it's by one of my favorite artists that sells... Okay, so basically this place, it has multiple floors, and there's like different sections of products by different artists. So this artist, it's Sayuri Kobayashi, and I said that in such like a non-Japanese accented way. Anyways, so this is by an artist that does such cute things. They just design the cutest little like woodland critters, and I just like it. And okay, let's move on. Let's only do one first thing. Okay, so the next thing are all my notebooks. So this is my main notebook, and I've only been going to school for 3 months, and it's already like completely full of notes. And I've started a new one, but it's not what I'm going to use the next term because I haven't properly gotten a good notebook. Like I kind of know now what kind of notebook to get and how big it should be. This is a bit too small because like lengthwise, and as you can see, like, just full of all my Japanese notes. And I tab like the important vocab and grammars we use, so I can like quickly flip back to them if I forget something, which I forget a lot. But yeah, this is my notebook, and I finished it a couple days ago, and so I've been using this one now, which is from Muji, which is a very like well-known Japanese branded store that kind of sells everything. And there's one in New York and maybe LA, I'm not sure. But yeah, I started this one. I'm a couple pages in, and then when I get like another proper notebook, I'll like transfer notes. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I had an extra notebook on hand, so I used that. Then I have an exact same one, but this is for just like practice. So whenever I want to practice whenever I want to practice like vocab or dictation or kanji, it's just like, just go right in. Like, there's no structure to this. It's basically like a scrap paper notebook. But yeah, this is also full, so I'm gonna need another one for a scrap because there's like so much practice. And also, the first couple of weeks that I came here, I actually knew like nothing, like no hiragana, no katakana. I started from like complete scratch, so I really had to catch up quickly. So I would like make little like grids, just I basically practice my basic letters like over and over and over and over just to like memorize them, because the school I go to is a very like fast-paced, challenging school. So everyone else who started with like basic knowledge, like their letters and how to read and basic grammar, while I started from nothing. So you can see the catch up I had to do. Like it was pretty intense and pretty hard, and I have a lot of stories to say from that time, but for another video. So next I have this is just like my art book that I just like to have. It has nothing to do with school, but it has some like drawings and stuff, and it has some Pokemon stickers on it, and this is also from Muji. But next I have our main textbook, which is Minna no Nihongo, yeah, which means Japanese for everyone, maybe? I don't know. I'm still learning. But yeah, this is the textbook that we use and practice from every single day. And there is 25 chapters, and we are going to cover, I think, 21 of them. 21. I think. Well, on the final it's going to be up to chapter 21. So it's just like the chapter will start off. It'll kind of go have an overview, and then like a conversation type example, and then the basic grammars you will use, and then it'll go into like practice problems, and yeah, so there's like a couple pages of like the practice, and then there'll be like situational examples where you like plug in different words and use the grammar you learned, and then these like the teacher will play from a CD. Like someone will be asking questions and you'll answer here, and then they'll be saying certain situations, and then you'll mark which one they're referring to here, and then the rest is homework. So yeah, every single chapter has that basic structure. And yeah, so next is my kanji book. Now, we didn't start using this till November, and we started school early October. So yeah, we basically were learning kanji for half of the time I was in level 1. And this basically, let me show you from the beginning. Okay. So basically it has like 5 kanjis a page, 5? No, when they get harder it's 3 kanjis a page. These are the simple ones, like the numbers. So I guess I'm going to show you here. It has 3 kanji a page, and it'll have the kanji, have what it means, some examples, an area for you to practice in, and then yeah, and then at the end of it is homework that correlates with each kanji, each 2 pages of kanji. So we go through 2 pages a day, like this and this, and then we do the homework in the back that correlates with that. And the homework is basically 1 page where you are given the kanji and you have to write the word in hiragana, what it means, and then in the back it gives you the furigana on top, and you put in the kanji. Yeah, kanji is difficult. So correlating with that, there is this notebook that basically is just gridded, and it's what like students use to write like essays in, but we use it for like kanji practice. So when you're doing kanji in class, we'll take out this and this. So we'll learn the kanji with the teacher, and then we have time to practice writing it in this book. So here's an example. I make bigger grids for me just so it'll be easier to like do the details for the kanji, and then the teacher will like go around and check and correct in like red what she thinks or what you should like fix on your kanji, because it's very like stroke order oriented, and like if one of the strokes doesn't like have a point or like is too short or whatever, that makes it completely wrong. So you really have to like master exactly how to write it, and it's complicated. The next is my least favorite thing, and it's this. This is what they call Benkyo Noto, which is basically purple book, and it's what we have homework in. So for each chapter that we finish, we have like correlating chapter of homework to do. So this is for chapter 12. I don't know why I dislike this so much. I just feel like it takes up more time, even though it's not that hard. It's actually very simple, but I just don't like the homework in here. I don't know why. Like the homework in the other book is usually so much simpler, but this one, like usually combining that with this, it just makes it too much. But there's that. I have homework to do for Monday. So yeah, yay. Next is Aoi Noto, Aoi Noto, which is blue notebook. And in here is where we do, how do I explain this? So basically sometimes for homework they'll give us words, like vocab words, and we have to make sentences with them. So like they'll put it on the little TV, like the words we have to do, we'll write them down, and then we'll write a sentence for each. Like here's, I don't know if you can actually see what I'm showing you, but it's like this. Yeah, a bad example. I like this. Like I put the words here, and then write out the sentences, you turn it in, and they basically tell you how wrong you are. And yeah, and this is actually really cool because it has this little clasp thing that you put in, and then when you rip the paper out to turn it in and they give it back, you just unbuckle this and like put the paper in and rebuckle it, so they're all in one place. Like these are all the graded ones, and these are all the blank ones for homework. Yeah, we're almost done. So next, the last big thing is this, which is a clear folder keeper. What do you call this? A folder organizer? I'm not sure. But I got this recently. I had a binder where I put all my like important loose leaves in them, but it was just too bulky and big and unnecessary, so I got this really nice thin one, and it has a bunch of sheet protectors in it, and then this is where I put like all my important papers that I want to reach to quickly, not the ones that are like in my folder, which like I have to go through and it's just not organized. This one, for example, I have useful expressions in Japanese, I have question words, I have like words for time and days of the week and months and dates, and then this is vocab, some more vocab. This is basic verbs, yeah, and this is like a family tree, you know, what you would call your own sister, brother, mom, what you call someone else's brother, sister, mom. And then we're given for like each 2 chapters this paper where basically it has 3 different conversations, and then we have like what they call an accent test where we have to memorize them and then say them to the teacher and get the accent right, because like for each word there's different levels to it. Like let's say I'm saying mainichi, which is every day. It's mainichi, so it goes like up then down. If I say mainichi, that's considered wrong. And for some words they're the exact same word, but depending on how you say it, if you start off high go low or start off low go high, it'll mean a completely different word. Like for example, the word kami, which means paper, can also mean God depending on how you say it. Next is this little planner, which I got just for the 3 months because I have a nicer planner for 2019, but I couldn't use it yet. So I have this one, which I got from Daiso for like $1.50, and I just write, like every time we're given a little sheet that has all the dates for the test, I fill them in and I highlight them and I put all the tests and retakes I have to take, and yeah, it's just very, very helpful. I like this. And it's super cute. Look. Now that's all the books and materials I use. Next is just like these things. So this is my pencil case, which I got from America, and it looks like a little juice box and it's super cute. But I'm getting a smaller one soon because this is just too bulky and unnecessary and it takes up space in my bag. And I don't really need that many things. Like the things I use most in here are my pencil. This is like my favorite pencil. I got it from here and it's just so nice, and it's one of those where you shake and the lead comes out. So my pencil, an eraser, and then this little handy thing which basically has like all the colors in it, and we need this a lot because we correct our things in red, and then when we're writing notes from the board, the teacher will use different colored markers, and like while we're writing, you know, it's helpful for us to use the same colors to like point out the important things, and it just helps with like the way your notes look. So this is important, and then my whiteout because I make lots of mistakes with my pen, and this little thing for tabs and stuff and little notes to myself. So that's pretty much all I use in this, which is why I need a smaller one. But then I also have these highlighters, which I got from the convenience store. I was gonna say they're Muji, but they're not. They're midliners, and they're really nice to use. They have just the highlighter part and then like a little pen marker part. And I use this for my notes and for my planner. And the last thing is just my wallet, which I got from a big camera here, and it's just a really simple wallet. Put my cards and my cash in here, and it has this little wristlet part, so I can sometimes I just leave with this and just have it around my wrist when I go. Oh, actually, one more thing is my passport. So here in Japan, if you aren't a resident, if you're here on visa or just visiting, by law you always have to have a passport on hand, and sometimes you might randomly be asked by a police officer to show your passport, and if you don't have it, to show them to prove like why you're here, or if you haven't like overstayed your visit or anything, you'll be taken to like the patrol office and be questioned. So yeah, I always have this on hand, even if I'm just gonna go like down the street to the supermarket. So that's everything that's in my backpack for my Japanese studies class. I hope you found this interesting. I'll be coming back with some more Japan content in the near future. Next week my husband and I are going back to America to visit our family for 2 weeks, and then we're going to come back here, and I think when we come back is when I will film my Q&A and hopefully have some more time and be more inspired to make videos and post them. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!